Right then, so lovely Sunday morning, sun shining. Everything's been fed. I'm going to set ourselves on a little routine. So Wednesday is watering day, Sunday is feeding day. So everything's been fed this morning. So today's mission is to paint this greenhouse that's looking very faded and a bit worse for wear. So get it painted. We've got some new paint there. It was only actually treated when it was first put up, so it's held up reasonably well considering. We might do the shed as well. So yes, that's the mission for today. I've also got some seeds to sow. Since I've lost my cucumbers, well, that's very nice. It gives us some cucumber melons to grow in their place. And I've got some herbs to sow, so I can get that filled up as well. So yes. So this is what we're going to use this time round. The last time we just used Bartoline's wood preserver because it was bare wood, it wasn't treated. Well, that's that. All done. The colour isn't what it says on the tin. Like, does that look like rustic brown to you? Never mind. But right, I think time for something to eat. Get cleaned up a little bit, and we'll do some seed sowing. But later on, we're going to go for a walk along the coast. So I'll take the camera with us and show you some of our beautiful seaside at the same time. Right then, so I'm going to put this little azalea in there. I'm going to put this in there, and this little marigold in that little pot there, just for a bit of getting them sorted. Obviously the azalea likes slightly acidic soil, so I've got my iron there mixed with compost.
Right, it's not going to watch where you walk.
Remembering what I've learned from the mums is that they like to be shallow rooted.
Wait, that's where they're no can
There we go. That's that. And I'll do this little marigold now. Whatever this thing is, I can't remember the name of it. Right then, so seeds are sown are the cucumber melons are flat. 3 pots of them, 2 pots of tarragon to go in my little herb garden, and 2 pots of oregano also to go in my little herb garden. So so that's that. We'll take them outside, we'll get them watered in, and then I think they're going to be kept in the greenhouse. But obviously they're going to stay in the greenhouse, but these will get hardened off once they start coming through. Right, so I'm going to do some more flower pots now. So, right, first one is this. Some stones. Them done. Let's get them watered in and decide where to put them. So we'll come down to Sunderland's Marina, see if we can see the mullet. There's a mullet that swim around in here, and absolutely massive, lovely fish to watch. We've just seen the ducks sitting there quite comfy.
English tea.
No mullet, we're a lovely day. And this is the mouth of the weir. This is Roga. It's Roga Pier. On a massive tide, that like. Absolutely huge. People enjoying the golden sandy beaches we're lucky to have. Can't see this one. There's usually a beach there that runs all the way along here. Like I said, this is a really big tide today. Okay then folks, I know you're watching the same video as just before, but this is like 2 weeks later. It's now something like the 20th. I'm not sure on the exact date, but it's definitely something like the 20th now. So it's been around 2 weeks since the clip you've just seen. I haven't really done anything in the garden, but lots of things have grew. So I just thought I'd come and do a quick update. So yeah, so things are just starting to come up in the little herbs there, which is the oregano and the tarragon. Nothing from the cucamelons yet. The giant pumpkins are coming up now, so I'm going to start hardening them up because they're starting to get their true leaves. The giant sunflowers are well up now, so I'm also going to start hardening them off. Those two Scarlet Emperors have really struggled, but I'm going to harden them off as well. Market more cucumbers that I restarted off and come back up. Giant tomatoes are well happy now, so I'm going to be planting them into their pots soon. And the chilies doing really well. In fact, some of them over here, I don't know if you can see that, but starting to get their little flower buds on. So well chuffed with them. So yes, that's that. This thing is just absolutely loving being there. I have to keep moving the support up, so I don't want it encroaching on the giant tomatoes too much when I put them in. But as you can see, they've got flower buds on them. Lovely little flower under there. That's really good. Really happy that there. I replaced the cucumber plants that died with these Femspot F1s. I've got another one there as well, and they seem to be okay. The new leaves that are coming on seem to be nice and healthy, so I'll take it. Tomatoes also doing okay. In fact, if you can see that, but these end ones, they've got flowers on them. I had to take some of the lower branches off because they were really suffering with either leaf scorch or something along those lines, but since I've took them off, everything seems to be fine. Don't forget, when you grow an according variety of tomato, to nip off the suckers, just like so. Right, so we'll go have a look outside, see how things are doing. So up here, see all the, everything's really coming up now. I love the flowers on them. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Really nice. This should be flowering soon as well, and that. And the honeysuckle bush is flowering too, which is nice. So yes, the vertical salad is really happy, apart from a few lettuces that have been munched. One got snapped, but apart from that, it's doing really well. Carrots are all coming up now, just about, so that's good. My little lucky plant is flowering. Strawberries, loads of flowers on the strawberries. More runners coming up. And what have we got here? I sowed some rosehip seeds and some snowdrop bulbs in pots, as well as some wild garlic, some gladioli, which are coming up. And I found this harlequin in Tesco's, so I'm trying to bring that back to life. The kale's going to need separated soon, and I finally got a couple of nasturtiums coming up. Look at that. How good does that look? It's almost luminous. Yes, so mint's doing well. Blueberries, loads of flowers on there now. Some of them are starting to drop off, so we'll be having fruit coming on there. Over here the goji looks fantastic, but no fruit. But we expected that. But you dive into here, take a peek under there. There's absolutely stacks of fruit in there. Absolute stacks. So that's good. Goji seems to be okay. We've had a bit of an issue with white fly, green fly even, but so far seems to be holding up. Flower tubs are doing well, pond's doing well, but no frog spawn, which is a shame. I've popped the one of the 100 weight pumpkins out. So he's under there for the minute. And in here, the collies, the sprouted radish and lettuce, all seem to be really happy. Peas at the back there all seem to be doing well as well. Some flowers. They are the turnips, the beetroot and the peas. My mum's azalea, looks like we're getting some new leaves on there that look to be much healthier, so I'm chuffed with that. As long as that keeps happening, I'll be a happy bunny. Again, flower pot looking good now, and then peas are looking well. I had to put some string around them to try and help them to go in the right direction. And the leeks seem okay. I had a cat in there the other day, like I wasn't impressed. These are the purple potted peas, which I need to start training that way. The little carrots in that pot doing well, and those purple potted peas are coming up too. Onions look great, so do the garlic. I'm well chuffed with them. These garlic as well, they just seem really healthy now after being a bit of a shaky start. I think my sage is knackered though. It should have been coming up by now, I think, so I'll have to be replaced. But the potatoes in the ground, all except the last 2 rows that we put in, are all coming up now. The asparagus, which if you remember when we were digging out the landfill, we had to move the box and disturb the roots. But I don't know if you can see, this root has 1 shoot that's just starting to come up there. This one has 2 shoots there. Skinny and pathetic, but look at this one. This is the original plant I had. They are looking quite good, so I'm happy with that. I was really worried about them. Potatoes in the pots, all looking good, coming up, the majority of them. I'll be showing you how I earth up soon, I think, with these ones. You can see them pots are already filled right up. But I'll be showing you how I'm earthing up. I think in this little space here I'm just going to grow some more beetroot or something. I had a harvest off the rhubarb the other day. Made a rhubarb and custard cake, which is very nice. Very nice. Got a recipe off me sister-in-law, and it was delicious. The runners are doing good. They seem to be happy. And can you see what's missing? Composter's gone. And you know why? Because we've got a new one. So I'll just set the tripod up and show you how this one works. Do a bit of an experiment. Right, so again, the composter. Apologies for not filming, but this has been like in between work and in between rain, and it's just been a bit of a nightmare. But as you can see, it's the fronts all slide up like so to hold the lid, and it's separated different sections, which just drops down. And inside it's in 2 separate pots, divided like that. The narrow part is for manure, and the large part is for compost, like so. I just think that's going to be so much better. We decided to put it on this side because even though we now have over 1,000 litres with those water barrels, basically we ran out, and even though it's been raining, it hasn't rained enough to actually put any water in the barrels. It's been so frustrating. Out of the last 5 days or something, it put an inch in there, which is just absolute rubbish. Considering it's rained almost constantly. But never mind. Comfrey is flowering now. Looking good. I've got some nettles in a bucket there. I'm going to make some nettle soup, nettle tea, whichever you like to call it. And when I'm finished with the nettles, I'll do a comfrey one as well. So I think I'll get that done this week. So I'll show you how I do that. But yeah, that's it for that one. Just a quick update to show you. The next video I'll be doing, it'll be the 1,000 subscriber competition announcement. So I look forward to seeing you then.
Thinking I'm going to court.